and I'm back with another video. Before we get to this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and ring that bell. You guys, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so don't play with us because we're never one of them. Before we get to this video, y'all, make sure y'all really do like the video. Drop a little muscle emoji, okay? Drop that muscle emoji in the comments. No matter what, y'all, if y'all don't usually even comment, just put a muscle workout emoji or something, okay, y'all, because we're gonna get into the tea, and that pushes me up in the algorithm, okay? So if you're not a hater, so if you don't subscribe and you don't put the muscle emoji, you're a hater, and take it up with your mama, because why she raise you like that? I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah, I greatly appreciate if y'all do. I am on the road to be monetized, and I am very close, sis. I'm very close. I am like 2 inches away. All right, so help a sister out. Anyways, y'all, today I'm going to be doing a video of working out versus dieting, okay? And we're going to get to this because this has been something that's been weighing heavy on me that I really want to talk to y'all about, because a lot of girlies want to lose weight. And if y'all don't know, I had weight loss surgery. I had weight loss surgery almost a year ago. In about a month, it'll be a year post-op. So I'm 11 months post-op, y'all, and I've lost 152 pounds from my highest weight. This is with losing weight before surgery and then weight from surgery, right, y'all? So your girl has a lot of tips, and a lot of people have been coming to me that have not had weight loss surgery, and they're just trying to lose weight even before considering weight loss surgery. You guys, I am a certified weight loss coach, okay? So take what I give you, y'all. I'm not a doctor, but so I'm pretty educated on this topic. But what I really want to get across in this video is what is more important. Is it you're working out or you're dieting and what you eat? And kind of how do they go together, and what should you focus on? Like, let's talk about, if you want to unbig your back by summer, it ain't gonna really happen by summer, because you gotta give yourself time. You gotta be consistent. And then slow progress is the best progress, okay, y'all? Because y'all be thinking like, oh, you had weight loss surgery, you lost weight so fast. Baby, it took a year to like look different, like fully different, like a whole new bitch, okay? So if it took me a year and I can't eat that much, baby, it's gonna take you some time. So get comfortable, be consistent. Be happy, feel the health in your body more than the look in the mirror, okay? So let me just tell y'all this right now. If y'all want to lose weight to look better, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your motherfucking time, baby. And let me tell you why, okay? Because when you lose weight, you don't know where you're going to lose weight. Like, you can lose most of your weight in your arms and your legs, and you want it to all come out of your stomach. Baby, I feel you, because I be wanting the same shit. Like, the first place, y'all, I lost the most weight was my boobs and my arms. In my arms, I have a lot of loose skin. Like, you can't really tell in this jacket. Like, I would have to, ooh, I hope I ain't sweating or nothing. But I would have to take off the jacket for y'all to see, which that's going to be another video, okay? So, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, all right? Anywho, so, literally, I lost the most weight in my boobs and in my arms first. And then my stomach, I have lost a significant amount of weight in my stomach, but I still have a long stomach. Okay? If you really, like, overweight, like, I was morbidly obese. Now I'm just overweight. Okay? But I was morbidly obese. Okay? And my stomach was long. And it's not as long as then, you know, and it's flatter, but it's still like a little fupa down there, okay? So I'm telling y'all right now, if you're trying to lose weight to look better, baby, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I'm telling you right now, because I'm gonna say this. I do look better, right? I look better because I lost weight, but I'm not perfect. So I'm still gonna see those flaws. Like, I'm still fixated on the stomach part. I'm still fixated on this and that. But I had to realize, like, I'm healthy, I'm happy, like, I can fit new things, I can do this, I can do that. But if you're looking for aesthetics, you're gonna have to have cosmetic surgery. I'm sorry, because either you have the genes or you don't have the genes. And I don't care who tries to convince me of this. Either you have the genes or you do not have the genes. No matter if you work out, eat healthy, does not mean you're gonna look like the same girl that has abs. Like, y'all want abs real bad. I do got abs. I low-key got abs, all right? But it's skin on top of them abs, because it used to be 5 times bigger, okay? So you're not going to look exactly like the girl in the magazine. You're not going to look exactly like the fitness model, Okay, you might get lucky, and you might, if you have that genetics and you were naturally leaner and you just gained weight, but just don't expect yourself to look a certain way, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to look that way. Yes, you're going to look better in clothes. Yes, you're going to be smaller, but if you're coming from morbidly obese to smaller, it's not going to be what you think it is. All right? You're going to like it. Trust me, you're going to like how you look, but you're going to still be nitpicky. And I'm telling you, even the girls that are smaller, right, that are not obese, but they want to work out because they have a fupa, or they're trying to get rid of their fupa, they're trying to get rid of this, they're trying to get rid of that. Y'all got to understand that as women, we carry fat in our lower abdomen, okay? That is actually very natural, because that is good when we actually give birth or have babies and stuff like that. You do your own research, okay, y'all? So it is something that women struggle with. And a lot of times you cannot, when you're working out, it is a proven fact that you cannot target fat. So you don't know where you're going to lose your weight at. So lose the weight because you want to feel healthier. You want to feel more comfortable in your clothes. And just be okay with that. You might not look exactly how you want to look. So don't give up. Because sometimes we get this idea in our mind that we need to look this certain way. But we're not starting to look that way. We stop going to the gym. We stop eating healthy. Like, because we're not getting exactly what we want. And baby, you're not going to get exactly what you want when you lose weight. You don't even know what you get when you lose weight. And when you have weight loss surgery, you definitely don't know what you're getting. Okay? I'm telling you. I didn't know it was going to look like this. Everybody that had weight loss surgery look totally different. Everybody has a different body shape. Okay? So you need to set goals around health. Set goals around feeling comfortable. Set goals around like building your stamina. Things like that, instead of like, oh, I want to look like Ari Dawn, okay? Or I want to look like Megan Thee Stallion. Like, baby, if you want to look like that, you got to do what they do, which is lipo, BBLs, and tummy tucks. Baby, let's be real. And I'm sorry, and I'm going to say it. I am going to say it. If you do not have the genetics of an ab, slim, tone, you can build your toneness, but if you're coming from being bigger to a smaller size, you're going to have some type of skin. You're going to have something that is not going to be tight and right like that model, like that celebrity, okay? And if you want to have that type of body, I'm not against surgery, y'all. I am personally thinking about getting a tummy tuck, okay, in about a year. I'm work out for another year, because you could keep losing weight up to 2 years after weight loss surgery. Usually about a year you trickle off, but just in case, I would rather wait for a tummy tuck. And I know that I will not need but want a tummy tuck because I have skin on my stomach, okay, y'all? I have a longer stomach and I want that gone. I just feel like, baby, I never had a flat stomach in my life. Well, actually probably like when I was like 5 years old. But other than that, y'all, I never had no 5 to 7. I was kind of skinny. But I never had no flat stomach in my life, okay? And if that's what I want, I'm going to go to the table for that. Because going to the gym and eating healthy is not the way to get exactly the exact body you want. It is to become healthy, to become fit, to build your stamina, to succeed in life and live a longer life. That's how I feel. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all think differently or if y'all agree. But I'm just telling you right now, like, some girls do get that body in the gym. Some girls just don't. And especially if you're coming from point A, and point A is morbidly obese or obese, you're not going to look like the same as the girls that are skinny, naturally skinny. Like, you just have to know this. And I want people to know this, because I think people go into this expecting so much and just thinking, oh my God, I'm going to love myself when I lose weight. You need to love yourself now, because I'm telling you right now, like, I feel like I am finally in a point where I really like myself. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really love myself. Like, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I lost so much weight. Oh my God, baby. But there's still flaws. The same flaws I had before are still in my head. Even though they're smaller, there's still flaws there. So I had to learn. I had to accept it. And I had to say, girl, do you remember when you was 326 pounds and your stomach was so bloated and big, and you wore that 2-piece, and you took them clothes off for that man, and you wore that lingerie? Bitch, why'd you tripping? Like, why'd you tripping? You 174 pounds now. Like, why'd you tripping? Your stomach is way flatter, babes. Like, get your life. So, you're going to still have those issues, so you got to work internally, and you have to do it for the right reasons. I'm just telling y'all that right now. So, that was a long rant, okay, about weight loss. But let's talk about nutrition versus working out. So my theory, y'all, is to always start with nutrition. Always start with your diet first. And if you don't like the word diet, your eating habits. Focus on your nutrition. Focus on your macros or whatever you want to call it. But this is going to be the most important step. Like, before I even had weight loss surgery, and I really suggest this to anybody even considering weight loss surgery, I went through the weight management program at my clinic. So, because I didn't think I was going to have the surgery. I was like, oh, I just want to try to see what I could do on my own first. So, when I went through this weight loss management clinic, they pretty much gave me a nutritionist. And this nutritionist worked with me a lot about what are my bad habits. My bad habits before was eating out, eating fast food, eating Chipotle, eating fraps at Starbucks, blase, blase, blase. The list goes on for 5 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, sometimes 2 days, 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, eating crumble cookie, y'all, eating Chipotle, eating Five Guys, eating like Chick-fil-A. Like, this was an everyday occurrences. This is not no, oh, let me go get a cheat meal. Like, this is like, no, babes, I just got off work. Let me devour this bowl of Chipotle. No, babes, I just woke up. Don't feel like cooking breakfast. Let me go to Starbucks and get a frap and get a sandwich. Okay, let me tell y'all. If y'all trying to unbig y'all back for the summer, you got to not stop eating out, but you have to really limit eating out. Like, I'm trying to preach this to people. There's a way you can still lose weight and eat out. Yes, there is. Then that is going to consist of portion control, selecting the right items, swapping out items. It's not going to look exactly like you do it now, okay? And I'm going to just give y'all some options, or give y'all an idea. So, for instance, I used to, at Starbucks, I would order a frap. A frap, let me look it up, y'all. All right, y'all. I pulled up the facts of exactly what I used to order. Okay, and this is why I had a big ass back, big ass front. Okay, and that's okay. Okay, I was still a baby. Okay, but this is why I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I would do. So in the morning, every morning, I would go to Starbucks. I was like, gotta have Starbucks, you know. And I would order the chocolate cookie crumble cream frap. All right, y'all. This right here. And don't mind my broken nail. Mind your business, ho. Alright, so I will order this, y'all. Y'all see that's 560 calories for one drink. 560 calories, okay? For one drink. That is like about a quarter of the calories you should have, over a quarter of the calories you should have in a day. For most people, like at the size I'm at now. Like, if you're a little bit heavier, it's going to be different. So anyways, y'all, that is literally 560 calories. And let's see the sugar. Jesus Christ. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. 61. Let me show y'all. 61 grams of sugar. 29 grams of fat. For a drink. 61 grams of sugar. Do you know in a day, sugar you should only have, I think, less than 40 grams. Or around 40 some grams of sugar. 60 grams of sugar every day to start my day. And then, y'all, let's just go through this. All right, I will order that. Then I would order, usually I start to really like this double smoke bacon and cheddar sandwich. Okay, y'all, I used to love this down. That's 500 calories. So, baby, the other one was like 580. This is 500, so that's 1,080 calories for breakfast. 1,080 calories for breakfast, when most people shouldn't be eating more than 2,000 calories in a day. And most people are lower than that. But I would say, like, back then I was 326 pounds, so probably 2,000 calories, I would have still been able to lose weight, right? So let's say it's 2,000 calories. Because right now I'm only supposed to eat like 1,700 if I want to lose 1 pound a day. And then probably around like 1,500 if I want to lose 2 pounds. I mean, not 1 pound a day, 1 pound a week. And if I want to lose 2 pounds a week, I have to be in about a 1,500 calorie deficit, right? So I'm going to speak for the women back before, because some of y'all might be a little bit heavier if you're watching this video. So if I was 326 pounds, I probably could have about 2,000 calories in a day. I've already eating 1,050 calories, and it's just breakfast. We haven't got to lunch. We haven't got to dinner. We haven't got to snacks. We haven't got to cookies. We haven't got to ice cream. Baby, this is why my back was big as hell. All right? And what I would tell you about nutrition. So what nutrition looks like if you do eat out. Let's say if you do eat out, that's fine if you have to find a convenient way, but try to eat within your macros. Like if you're going to eat out, try to still eat within your macros and then eventually cut it down to like cooking at home more. Just because you just don't know what they're using in your food. And a big thing a lot of people don't understand is olive oil and all these oils that you use is a lot of calories just in the oil, and also it does something with your metabolism where it slows it down. So I always opt for spray oils versus olive oils and stuff like that because it's less calories, because sprays don't have calories at all, and you don't have to deal with it slowing down your metabolism. So you do your research on that. Like I said, I'm a certified weight loss coach. I'm not no dietitian, okay? Anyways, so now let me tell y'all, if I was to order here today, let's say, and it's not a cheat meal, it's just like a regular day, what I would opt for today is I would get like an egg white and roasted red pepper egg bites. These are actually good. I actually do like these, y'all. And this is something I started ordering when I was starting to lose weight. So anyways, that's 170 calories for both of those. And eggs do keep you full and they have protein, okay, y'all? So it's a high protein meal. You gotta think about that. It only has 3 grams of sugar, all right, y'all, and 170 calories and 8 grams of fat. Whereas that sandwich was 500 calories. For drinks, y'all. Now, I know y'all probably don't fuck with them, but I'm just giving y'all some examples. Now, I'm going to show y'all my previous orders. Hopefully I ain't giving no information. No, I don't give no information. But y'all, these are my previous orders. Y'all see the same drink I always order. Alright? So, I get the iced brown sugar. Y'all see that? Shaken espresso. Instead of getting the fraps. Okay? This is 120 calories versus 580 calories for a drink. It also has 12 grams of sugar. Let me show y'all. 12 grams of sugar instead of 61. So if you want to eat out, you're not going to enjoy it as much. I'm just telling you right now, like, you're going to find things that are good still. Like if you're doing it just because you're trying to get something quick, cool. Then find something quick, healthy. But if you're doing it because you actually enjoy the taste, just cook your shit at home. Because once you start having to order it a certain way to lose weight, it's not going to be as fun anymore. It's not going to taste as great. Like, you're going to find some good things, but it's not going to be, like, amazing and oily and salty, you know? So, with that being said, nutrition is very important. The biggest steps is to fix your eating habits first. Because no matter how much you work out in the gym, if you're ordering like I used to order, if I'm already at 1,050 calories by the morning time, by the end of the day, I'm probably at 3,000 plus calories. When you work out at the gym, baby, you don't burn that much. Think about it. Even if you're in that motherfucker for 2 hours, okay, you probably lose like 500 calories, right? And then you got to think about, yes, you do burn natural calories, right? BMR. So y'all do burn calories on a normal day just from doing nothing, right? My BMR is about 1,507 calories that I burn naturally without working out. Now, let me tell y'all this. When I was bigger, let me show y'all the Carfax, okay, y'all? I got this Appity app. Let me show y'all. I got this Appity app. It tells you my weight and everything, and it tells you my highest weight, like how I lost like 151 point, pretty much almost 152 pounds. So, y'all, this app is amazing. It's linked in my description box. Get it from Amazon, babes. I got my friend to get it, and she loved it. Like, she didn't even use my code, and she fucked with it. Okay, y'all? So this, I'm giving y'all the plug, and it's cheap as hell. But anyways, so it tells you what your BMR is. So that's pretty much, y'all gotta look. My BMR, since I've lost weight, has went up. So that means my metabolism has gotten better since I've lost weight. When I was my heaviest, my BMR, look at this, y'all. It gives you the freaking Carfax. Let me zoom in. Come on. Focus, bitch. Focus. All right, y'all. Before, my BMR was 1,274 calories. So it was lower when I was 326 pounds. So that means if I wasn't doing shit, I technically couldn't eat to maintain my weight. That's just to maintain it. I would have to eat no more than 1,274 calories a day just to maintain. To lose weight, you have to eat less. So, but that's without activities. Yes, I was walking around. Like, I had a very active job. I used to be in retail management. But even with that, y'all, I am not burning over 3,000. I would have to essentially be burning like 3,500 calories a day to keep up with that lifestyle to lose weight, which is very hard, almost damn near impossible. All right, so that's exactly why you should change your diet first before trying to go straight to changing your workout. Because if you change your diet, you can actually lose weight without even working out. Babes, I lost 35 pounds when I first started my journey before my weight loss surgery just by cutting out fast food, bro. Literally, I went from eating fast food 2 to 3 times a day to just cutting it down to once a day. And y'all, I literally saw significant weight loss. Then I cut it down to 3 times a week. Then I start seeing more weight loss, y'all. And I would work out here and there, but it wasn't like too strenuous. And I wasn't like I was eating super healthy outside of not eating out. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I made small changes. And if you are heavier, like if you're over, like I would say if you're over 250, you even making small changes will help you lose weight. Now, if you're kind of lower than the 250 range, you are going to probably have to really track your stuff and you have to really work a little bit harder. I'm not going to lie. But what I will say is nutrition over working out. Because if you change your nutrition and you actually eat in a calorie deficit, which I could put a macro calendar, I will put a macro calculator in the description box, okay? If you actually follow your macro calculator, you will lose weight, even if you eat out, honestly. If you could fit all that food into what your calories are for the day, which I highly doubt it, but if you can, and you can fit in the carbs, you can fit in the protein and all that stuff, you can have it, okay? You're going to lose weight. If you try to work out and don't change your eating habits, babes, you're either going to gain weight, right? Because if you go in lifting, if you go lift and you're eating more food, like if you're eating 3,000 calories a day and you go lift, babes, you're going to get bigger. You're going to get heavier. And maybe, yes, maybe you might gain muscle, but you're not losing no damn fat. I'm telling you that right now. You're not losing fat, babes. And if you, let's say, are eating about the same amount as you're working out, you're just going to maintain your weight. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose fat, you do need to change your diet. Like, you need to change your diet and focus on diet first. You guys, I try to tell people like to not try to put too much on their plate at once unless you feel like you are able to handle that type of pressure. If not, I would always just start with your diet. Start with small changes. So like if you eat out all the time, start cutting down eating out and just kind of do gradually, like I did. Like, so I would literally eat out once a day. If I ate out usually 2 times a day, did that for a few weeks. Okay, once I got that down packed, let me move it down to maybe 3 times a week. Okay, once I got that down packed, let me move that to 2 times a week. Once I got that down packed, let me move it to 1. And that's a cheat meal. Okay, and then you'll start. And you don't have to monitor being super healthy at home. Just start with those steps. Then once you get that down, then you can be like, okay, what am I eating at home? Let me try to start taking these little snacks and replacing it with these snacks. Like, babes, we can go into a whole nother video on like what you can replace for what, but this is just pretty much telling you that diet is essential. All right, and the smallest things you don't know have the most calories, babes. Some of these menus don't even include calories, so y'all don't even know what y'all eating. Y'all don't even know what y'all eating. All right, because I went to Cheesecake Factory the other day And the thing about me, if I eat out, I'm gonna have what I want. Y'all try to eat out and still be like skinny. Like, that's why I don't eat out a lot. You know, I try to eat out as my cheat meal, and I don't try to eat out on a regular day basis. So when I do eat out, I'm like, okay, babes, I'm gonna have me a flatbread pizza today. Of course I can't eat it all. I can only eat probably like 2 little squares, and then I have to save the rest for the next day, But my point is, when I looked at this menu, y'all, the salad at Cheesecake Factory, 1,600 calories for a salad. Think of this. If you have a normal stomach and you didn't have weight loss surgery, 1,600, babes, that's almost all your calories for the day on a salad that you could have made at home for about 300 calories. So, I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say, oh, you can still eat out. You can do this. You can do that. You can. And you can really limit your portions down. Like, you can literally order something. Like, let's say you got that 600 calorie meal. You could order that and eat like half of it and save the other half for the next day. Or you can order something and eat a quarter of it and save it for the next day. And it can work that way. Even when I used to eat Chipotle, you guys, when I started eating out once a day, instead of 3 times a day or 2 times a day, my nutritionist said, hey, instead of eating the whole bowl, let's now try to split half the bowl, put the other half in the refrigerator, eat what's in your bowl, and then eat the rest the next day. And I had to start disciplining myself that way. Like, let me save food, because you don't have to eat all your food in one setting. You don't. And then you also got to think, I don't, personally, when I eat out as a bariatric patient, what I try to do is I will eat leftovers once that day. And then whatever is left over from eating out that day, I will eat it the next day, instead of trying to keep eating junk in the same day. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know why my logic is like that, but it's like that. Like, if I had that pizza from Cheesecake Factory, I would eat those 2 little slices, because they was kind of like square slices like this, right? So I'll eat 2 of them for dinner, and I just make sure breakfast, lunch is something that I make at home. And then I'll eat 2 of those again the next day for like lunch, and then I'll make sure my dinner and my breakfast is clean. So if I'm going to have leftovers, because we are going to have leftovers, I'm not trying to eat I'm not trying to eat all those leftovers in one day. There's people that be like, okay, I can finish this one meal. Like, I'll have it in the morning, I'll have it for lunch, I'll have it for dinner. I don't want to have all that fat and all that sodium and all that in one day. I don't know if it's just me, and I'm not saying this is a scientific fact, but this is just kind of how I try to keep a well-balanced diet, if that makes sense, or well-balanced meals. But that's kind of a way I do it. So I suggest, if you do eat out, try to save the other half for the next day, versus trying to indulge all of it in a day, because still it's pretty high in calories. Now, you can make it work with your macros, but me personally, what I like is I like having smaller amounts of things multiple times throughout the day. Like, y'all, I'm kind of like, I'm not suggesting the snacking thing, because a lot of bariatric doctors and surgeons will tell you, like, don't snack. But babes, I snack. I have to snack. And when they tell you don't get hungry, you definitely get hungry as hell. After you hit about, I would say after you hit 9 months, you start getting hungry. Like, actually hungry. And I'm going to do a TikTok about that. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on TikTok at It's a Joanna Thing. Okay? Because the same as my YouTube, and it's in the description box. Because I want to touch base on that, about the myths of that. Like, you do get hungry. Your appetite does get a little bit, like, bigger. Like, it's not, like, huge or anything like that. But you're going to want to snack between meals. And you're going to have that personality, and teaching you guys how to control it and stuff like that. Like, it's going to be my TikTok. So make sure you go watch. And then also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram at It's a Joanna Thing, the same as my YouTube, and it's in the description box. Now I'm going to show y'all one last thing. I'm going to show y'all my bariatric daily tracker vibes. Okay? And I ain't going to say it's perfect by any means necessary, okay? Because I eat carbs, babes. I don't care. I eat carbs. But I do work out 5 times a week. Your girl, so work out girly. Now, it took me some time. So if y'all had bariatric surgery, it's not necessary for you to start working out right away. Like, it's really not necessary. Like, I didn't start working out until, like, Honestly, I was working out probably around like 6 months, but it was on and off, on and on, on and off. Yeah, it'd be like sometimes I go to the gym, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go 3 times a week, sometimes I don't go at all. Now, since I've been like kind of in the 10-month range, 10 to 11 months, I've been going 5 times a week. Because I want to strengthen my muscles. I want to tighten my skin, and I've been really focused on like strength training and stuff. So that's why I think working out is important. Is when you're trying to start to kind of recomp your body, tighten your body, get your cardio in. And I'm not saying do not work out and change your diet at the same time, but what I'm saying is take one step at a time. If it's already overwhelming for you to eat better, try to focus on eating better first, then start working out. Then you can put the two together. When you try to do everything at one time, you're gonna just stop. It's gonna get overwhelming. It's gonna be too much. Little step by step by step. Take your time. It's gonna be a process. You rather have it slow than fast, because the fast you lose it, the fast you can gain it. And people they think weight loss surgery is fast, babes. It's a year of weight loss. Like, yes, it is fast in the beginning, but it does tend to trickle down towards the end. So just be prepared. So you guys, this is a little bit of like kind of what I ate today, like my calories and stuff. Like I was at 1,060 calories. I know this time out right now you could be at 1,100, 1,200 at this stage. Some people at this stage can be even at 1,500 calories, which I'm gonna talk to my nutritionist about. But everybody's different, so make sure you use that macro calculator I provide in the description box. It will tell you if you didn't have surgery. Like it's not gonna specifically tell you if you had surgery or if you didn't have surgery. It's just gonna go based off of how much weight you want to lose, what your weight is, what your height is, if you're on a low carb diet or if you're on a balanced diet, and then, or if you're on a high protein diet. So it's going to break it down for what diet you're on. I'm on a low carb diet, you guys. So technically with the low carb, I think I'm supposed to be like no higher than 180 carbs a day. I don't get that close because of bariatric surgery. So if you had any bariatric surgery, just make sure you also check with your nutritionist after you get your numbers if those macros are good for you, because the calories are going to be way too high from what you can consume. But just trying to understand like how much protein you should have, how many carbs you should have, and stuff like that to get an idea. But if you never had bariatric surgery, you can actually follow it to a T. But anyways, y'all, as y'all can see, this is like my breakfast. I'm gonna just go quick. This is my lunch. Wait. That's my breakfast. That's my lunch. That's my dinner. Y'all see my main meals, I can't eat a lot, y'all, because it has so much protein in it. Like, I get full, obviously, it's a meal. But y'all, the snacks, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all see them snacks? Y'all see all them snacks? And the reason why I can have all them snacks is because I find healthier alternatives, y'all. And I don't overindulge. Like, I have to literally put myself on a time restraint of when I can eat. Like, when can I have a snack? When can I eat a full meal? When I can have breakfast? I have to be strict like that. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep just doing what I want to do. But in the snack area, y'all, I do have like things like my protein bar. Every day I have a protein bar. Banana. Today I had a fruit. So it's a snack, but it's not really crazy. And then I had the Chomps beef sticks, which I want to go buy some more of those. My friend was telling me, I had put her on and then she put me back on because I need to get those instead of having pretzels. Y'all, I've been having a bad time with pretzels. I'm going to talk about that on my TikTok too. And then I put my coffee from Starbucks in there. And then I put my Greek yogurt ice cream because I gotta have me a Yeso bar. And then y'all, I was panicking about them Yeso bars because I thought it was like 20 grams of sugar, but they're 13 grams of sugar. I learned another fun fact that when it says added sugar on the back of the package, it's already in the total amount of sugar. So it's not like double the sugar. Just so y'all know. And we can get more into that in a different video. But long story short, y'all, if y'all want to unbig y'all back this summer or this year, because it's going to take time, just make sure you're focused on your nutrition. And it's more than just losing weight, y'all. It's about feeling healthier. Like, I for sure just feel so much better, like, that I stopped eating as much junk food. Like, I don't eat, like, regular bags of chips, like, on a normal day basis. Like, I don't even think I've had chips since after surgery. The only chips I've had is like chips from like a Mexican place. Like, you know, tortilla chips. But I don't like eat Doritos. I haven't had Doritos since after surgery. I haven't had like hot Cheetos for damn sure, because that would fuck my stomach up. I feel like I couldn't drink nothing, so that'd be a mess. So I haven't actually had any type of chips after surgery that wasn't healthier options. Like I have sweet potato chips here at home, and I have pretzels. Like I don't eat chips like that. Like I used to eat chips bad. I used to eat me some salt and vinegars real bad, okay, y'all? So I had that. I really ain't had no like candy bars like that. Like I've had candy though. Don't get it twisted, because I've had me a couple little Reese cups here and there, like at work. I just try to keep my food at home. That's the biggest thing I would just say to y'all. Like, it's okay to have cheat meals and to eat out here and there. Just make sure you put limits around your eating out. Just make sure the food that you have at home is like better options, because you're always at home. And if you feel like you don't have time to cook, take your ass home and put some shit in the air fryer. Because I used to make excuses to myself, and I said, babes, there's too many quick, healthier options nowadays. Like, we live in a world where we have just too many options that still taste good and that are a little bit healthier. So stop making excuses. Get your ass up. Cook your ass a meal. Put your shit in the air fryer. Put some shit in the oven. Read your nutrition facts. Use your macro calculator. And you can do it. Point blank period. Stop making excuses, okay? If you keep eating out, your back's gonna stay big, babes. It is. Once a week, cool. Twice a week, cool. Over that, you're pushing it. And I mean once each day. Like, not all day. Also, I don't believe in cheat days. And actually, I learned about this in my weight loss coaching too, courses. Cheat days is just a way to sabotage your whole week. Have you a cheat meal. That's fine. It's not going to fuck up your whole week. But if you have a morning to night binge, probably will. Probably sabotage all the weight. You probably lost a pound that week. And then you go weigh yourself, and either you're the same weight or you gained it. So give yourself grace, of course, because y'all, I'm a strict bitch. But make sure you take everything slow. Make sure you're taking all the advice I even gave you in the beginning of just like, you don't have to cut it out all at once. Just take it slow. Take it slow. And eventually you're going to get there. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.